Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to SPW, and tonight's match is very special, not only because we're doing it on a Saturday, but because, well, we also have some debuts. Of course, here's, you may obviously recognize Freddy Krueger. I sure hope you do. 5'9", 160 pounds. But we're doing this very special Saturday episode because we finally hit 100 subscribers. So this is truly just a thank you matchup. And what better thank you matchup during the month of October, I thought, than one of the all-time classic versus one of the first, multiversal versus matchups ever. Freddy versus Jason. Just a classic horror matchup that, I don't know if you guys know, but this dates me a bit. But during the movie, it was National Lampoon's Senior Trip. There was a, token stoner character who was having a very stoned conversation with someone else saying, what would happen if, Freddy were to fight Jason? Could Freddy, go into Jason's dreams and, kill him in his dreams? And would Jason die if he did that? And from that moment on, the rivalry was born. So you may not know. That's where it came from. Go check it out. I promise you. It's a late 90s, maybe early 2000s movie. But, yeah. That's where this comes from. But Jason Voorhees coming down to the ring. I feel like I should be going. That was kind of his theme music. But Jason Voorhees, 6'6", 275 pounds. An avid hockey fan, if you didn't know. But Jason and Freddy, one of just two iconic characters, but probably the most iconic matchup I could imagine. Again, what better way to give back to the fans? This one's for you guys, so thank you. This is from me, and to be honest, thank you as well, because any excuse to have Freddy versus Jason on my channel, yeah, I'm down. But yeah, Freddy and Jason making their debuts, both of them on SPW. And like I said, I feel like what we're building toward at the end of this month, come Halloween, because I am a huge Halloween fan, we're just going to really have some kind of a free-for-all, some kind of a big match. What could we have in store? ... Don't worry, I already know. But it's going to be something big that has all of these characters that we're going to be kind of debuting throughout the month. So Freddy and Jason basically punching their tickets. But, oh yeah, did I mention? I don't think I mentioned. It's a casket match. Come on! You can't have Freddy versus Jason and not have a casket. So there are no pinfall submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. If you didn't want to read it, don't worry, I just did it for you. But yeah, casket match, Undertaker Arena. We are in the graveyard. Let's do this thing. Like Wolverine and Deadpool would say, LFG. You know what I mean? Here we go. Immediately putting on his agility on display. Oh yeah, wow, look at that, it's Freddy Krueger. You didn't know he's going to be a ninja in there, did you? But that was always his advantage. I mean, definitely Jason has the strength advantage, and then Freddy has the agility. I mean, that's how this matchup, I imagined, would play out. And it sure did in the movie. Freddy was able to just supernaturally, just like crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Do some kung fu moves you didn't know he had. For a guy, I can't remember all of his backstory, but, a guy who kills children, and then gets burned, or, I can't remember. I feel like they tried to make him sympathetic, and so I think they even tried to say that he didn't really kill the children, and that he was basically just burned alive by the parents because they just kind of mob mentality'd him, but, I don't think he becomes as evil as he does just by revenge. I mean, I'm pretty sure the killing kids was probably still a thing. I like to go with the old Robert Englund, version of of Freddy Krueger. I mean, he's the one they made, I don't even know, 10 movies? You let me know, actually. You horror buffs out there, because, I'm a movie buff, but horror is just one of many genres. So I'm not. I don't just stick to just the one. So I concede where I know that I don't know as much as I would like. But look at this already. After all that damage, Jason, the first one to get Freddy inside of the casket. Freddy having none of it. Didn't last very long. I didn't think that Jason really did enough to just kind of merit that attempt there. But Freddy's like, no, I'll just close that. He was the one who opened it, and he was the one that ended up inside it. So I feel like he was just like, yeah, maybe we won't do that. But, oh, he will go after a weapon. And, I mean, Jason, known for just repeatedly being stabbed, shot, burned, I don't know, hit with a car, smashed, gashed, probably gassed, I don't know. Oh, as many ways as you could kill someone. I think they've done that to Jason. And, you know, Jason, I've said recently, they did announce officially that he is a Deadite. Like, he exists within the world of Evil Dead and is a Deadite born of the Necronomicon. And so that really just explains, oh, powerbomb on top of the casket. Impressive. That might be a first on the channel. But that is why he doesn't die, because the dead don't die. You know, Dead by Dawn. I don't know. There's lots of horror things that I could say right now. But, but really, that just made me happy when I heard it, because, you know, Evil Dead, one of my all-time favorites. Honestly, one of the main reasons I got kind of into working in film myself is just because Bruce Campbell and, I don't know, Sam Raimi, though, just that movie looked like so much fun to make. That's why they made it twice. Because truly, I mean, that's why horror films are great. It's where everybody cuts their teeth in the movie industry. Like, they're so much more fun to make than they even probably are to watch. You don't know. It's just good fun. I mean, nobody's getting paid, number one, in a horror movie. Like, there might be like 5 people. Like, probably like the director, the producer, and whatever main actor you get. And then if you're really lucky, you know, whoever's in charge of special effects. Oh, look at this! What a great shot! Thank you, Camera One. Getting that iconic shot of Jason just Freddy over his head. That was impressive. We might use that in post. But, oh, now Jason. That's the thing. I feel like Freddy has to stay on the attack constantly. Because, I mean, obviously Jason can pretty much, he's just built for, like, he's a tank. In D&D, you would be like, hey, this guy's a tank. He is just made to take damage. He's a meat shield. But, Freddy, not so much. So, Freddy, really, I think, just has to, I mean, overwhelm his opponent, is what I think. Because if you can't go strength to strength, you'll end up on the receiving end every time, just like that. Look at this. Ooh, tries to dump him in. Oh, misses, but ends up kicking him. Getting him in there, in the, wow, the casket. But still, minimal damage, I think, being applied right now. Freddy just, frankly, listening to my advice. Trying to stay on the attack. Look at this move now. Oh, but, oh, Bulldog on the baseball bat. Did you see that? Bulldogged him onto the handle. That has got to hurt. Oh, and then now just repeated clubs to the face with the baseball bat. Man, oh! Jason finally gets it away from him and lands some shots of his own. Oh, I don't think Freddy, he wasn't taking those shots nearly as well as Jason was. Oh, but look at that! Incredible RKO! Stunning Jason Voorhees. Now getting him inside the ring. Can he get him inside the casket? That's the thing. That's a lot of meat to move around. I mean, you know, they talk about dead weight. Like, that is the definition of dead weight right there. Oh! Meanwhile, literally, he just chucks Freddy like nothing. Gets up, one hand, throws him quarter way across the ring. But look at this. Freddy does manage to get him through the ropes, and now finally tries to close that casket on Jason for the first time. Awesome. Can he do it? I mean, Jason, easily the stronger of the two, so if he's on the other end pushing up, it's hard to see from this angle. But, oh, wow. He definitely made a good go of it. Jason seemed to be reeling from those shots. Maybe it's just the accumulative damage at this point. But somehow, wow, look at that. You didn't think Jason was a thinker, but he wisely closed that casket, knowing he needs a few minutes to catch his breath. Does he breathe? I don't know. He always comes from under the water, so my assumption is no. I think it's just lungs fill up with water, but he doesn't die, so that doesn't matter, right? He can't breathe. That's one thing I love about, like, horror nerds and like, superhero nerds. It's like the same conversations, you know? Like, can Aquaman drown? Can Jason Voorhees drown? I mean, these are just actual conversations I've had with friends. You know what I mean? Like if you threw Jason into outer space, like, and don't get me wrong, Jason's been in space. Did you ever watch Jason X? Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. But the same thing with Freddy. Like, Freddy can probably go to space. He's mostly a figment of your dreams. You know, if he exists only in your nightmares. Whereas Jason, definitely real, and definitely born of the Necronomicon, which, by the way, would just mean that definitely there exist elder gods like Cthulhu. Yeah, that's more frightening than any Deadite. Just throwing that out there. Like, if we're gonna get real and get into this philosophical horror conversation, that's where I roll. But what is this? The statue of the angel. I think that's the thing from Doctor Who. It's kind of blocking my view. I think you're not... Maybe I need to look away for a minute, and then I look back, and it'll disappear. I think that's how that works. Sorry, I'm not a big Doctor Who... Don't get me wrong. I love... Oh, wow, I just forgot his name. Incidentally, bringing it back to Marvel, the one who is Mr. Purple in Jessica Jones. David Tennant! There it is. Bam! I love David Tennant. But, yeah, otherwise, I'm not a Whovian. I have friends who are, and I've been... Don't worry, I've already been tongue-lashed about how I should watch it. And I have. But to me, Doctor Who will always and forever be that 70s show on, like, PBS when I was a kid that just had the... Or wait, no, that was X-Files. But you know what I mean. It had the theremin playing music, and it was very weird. And to this day, I don't know why that just rubbed off on me the wrong way, apparently. But, yeah, it's gotten tons better, clearly. Every time they revamp it with a new Doctor, it's kind of just fun that they can do that. Any show that's been on the air that long, you just gotta respect it. Come on. But, oh, right now, back and forth action. I'm expecting nothing less out of this match. It looks like they're... What are they on? Oh, there's a kendo stick underneath Jason. Just stabbing in the back. It sounds just like broken wood. He's rolling on. Oh, no. Freddy from the top rope. Frog splash to the outside. Stuns Jason. That was incredible. What is he going to do? Is he going to do it again? 2 in a row. No way. Oh, moonsault. Freddy Krueger putting on a Lucha Libre display. That's something I never thought I would say. Yeah, that just happened. But right now, Jason, somehow, always just, you know, marching ever forward. That's what he does. Oh, look at this, though. Incredible. I mean, come on, Freddy Krueger. He has got to have... I mean, just superhuman dexterity. Look at all of this right now. What? And then somehow stunning. And then another moonsault. He is on a roll. The crowd is feeling it. I feel like they believe. And I think if you believe in Freddy Krueger, that's what makes him even more powerful, right? He is definitely feeling it right now. And Jason, like always, somehow gets to his feet. But look at this once more. This same incredible move. Oh! Flipping around. I don't even know what to call it. It's not a 360. It's not a 720. But he ends in a stunner. And my goodness. And then now knees to the face. Jason, how is he still kicking? I know how. Dark magic. That's how. Where's the Necronomicon? You gotta burn the book. You say the spell backwards. Klaatu, Barata. I think that's how it goes. Don't quote me. But what is this? Once again, Freddy! Hurricane Rana! I mean, come on! Freddy Krueger is doing absolutely everything in his power to put Jason down, and yet, like always, Jason cannot be stopped. This is truly a rock and a hard place scenario. Who is gonna win? I mean... Neither can be defeated. Neither can die. And yes, somehow, someone must win. Someone must get the other in the casket and close it. And right now, that sure looks like Jason, despite of everything. Trying to get the lid closed. Oh! Freddy able to fight it off one more time. I'm running out of breath. I need a moment. Whew! Thanks for bearing with me. Oh my goodness, now what? Jason trying to tear the ring apart. Freddy able to get in there and at least get the weapon out of his hands. But now, landing multiple chair shots. Will it be enough? I don't know what else he could do at this point. Oh, landing it. Another chair shot to the head. Hurricane Rana flings him on the steel steps even. Just unleashing all of his brutality, and I feel like you can see the frustration a little bit here. Yeah, literally, just now going to work on the individual limbs because he's like, what have I have to do to make the stay down? Stunned again. And flinging him, across the ring into the steps on the other side. Jason's still stunned. And then now this side, yeah, I feel like he's trying to get him in position. Oh! Landing just another backsplash on Jason, trying to get him towards, but as soon as he gets him close, Jason once again fights out of it. I mean, truly, this is living up to exactly what I expected. Oh no, all it takes is a few times of Jason getting his hands on Freddy. Freddy's stunned. What is Jason doing? What does he have in store? I feel like he's looking for something. There's no machetes, Jason. We took all the blades away. Okay, see? Yeah, we took his blades away. He's disappointed. Sorry, Jason. That's a no-no. You can have the sticks. We already said you can have sticks. You can't have blades. Same with you, Freddy. Freddy taking full advantage. I mean, Jason, kind of the mind of a child. I don't know. It's very Master Blaster situation if you ever saw Mad Max Thunderdome. He has a little baby on his shoulders to kind of point him in the right direction. Does that make me the baby? Huh. JK. But right now, Freddy. Oh! They had an opportunity, but at this point, I mean, you cannot give Jason time to recover. You just have to continue the punishment, not let up, and then hope and pray that you can get him. Oh! Right there! Into that same move. I wish I knew what it was called. Please leave me a comment if you know. Right now, I'm going to call it Five Nights at Freddy's. Sure, that sounds good. That means two things. You see what I did there? But anyways. Freddy, back to the kendo stick. Jason, seemingly dead. I mean, come on. He doesn't look like he's breathing. He's just on the ground, and then somehow he just gets back up. Look at this! Repeated, I mean, just multiple headshots. Freddy doing absolutely everything humanly possible and inhumanly possible. Everything supernaturally possible to get Jason to stay down, and nothing seems to be working. I mean, he's got to be just, at this point, almost tiring himself out. Like Jason has the ultimate rope-a-dope maneuver, where he's just like, haha, you can't kill me. And once again, Freddy is the one who finds himself inside the casket, despite all of the punishment he's been doing. Jason, still definitely the stronger of the two. All it takes is him closing that casket, and Freddy is done, but manages, somehow, once again, to get out of the casket. I feel like at this point, Freddy's starting to slow down just because of all of the moves and the punishment on his own body that he's exerted. Some of those high-flying maneuvers, they take a lot out of you. So really, Freddy doing everything he can. Oh, DDT on the outside. That one had Jason reeling. I mean, he does have a hockey mask. That is a little bit of protection, but after that many shots to the head, I don't know. He's at least got to be severely concussed. That would kind of explain a lot of his lack of, mental fortitude, we shall say. But now, look at this. Freddy, finally! flipping all of that weight, getting Jason in the casket. Can he close it? Does he have enough left? What's he going for? Oh, he's trying to go for a different angle, I think. That's what it looks like, yep. Deciding maybe... see, he waited too long, though. You just cannot wait long. With Jason recovers probably faster than Wolverine. I don't know. That actually might be a good... That's another one of those horror... I almost said sci-fi nerds? No, that's different. I'm also one of those, don't worry. Oh, there we go! A shovel! That feels appropriate in a casket match. Just laying into Jason with a shovel. Freddy doing everything he can. I mean, we basically said no blades, but oh, look at this, and even countering. No pinfalls in this match, but able to somehow get out of at least the grips of Jason Voorhees momentarily. But again, continuing to just do everything he can think of. And this is a guy whose power is basically to scare people in their nightmares. You figure he's accustomed to coming up with new ideas, new ways of hurting people. I mean, Jason, don't get me wrong, he's killed many people in impressive and creative ways over the years, but he's more of a use whatever is in the area at the time type of a guy. So, who knows? This might be the perfect type of a match for him. Oh, look at that! Powerbomb! Almost, I thought he clipped his head on the guardrail there, but immediately sprung back to his feet. Not so quick to get up this time. Jason, now seemingly in the driver's seat. That can only spell doom for Freddy. I mean, truly, what does Freddy have to do? At this point, I feel like it is Jason's match to lose. Because Jason, look at this. Yeah, oh yeah, showing off that muscle. Hey, look at that. I like it. Taking a page out of old Hulk Hogan / Hollywood Hogan. I don't know where you sit on that. Is he Hulk Hogan to you, or is he Hollywood Hogan? That tells me a lot about when you watched wrestling. Oh, busting the kendo stick with one shot. Freddy, I mean, if he didn't have such a disfigured face already, I'd say that is going to leave him permanently disfigured. But, yeah, maybe it's an improvement? I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know if I want to know what's under Jason's mask. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in a mask in one of the movies, and it was we'll just say a face only a mother could love. And incidentally, his mother did. And that was kind of part of the whole thing, right? Oh, look at that! Looked like Jason was finally going to get probably the final stamp on this match. Getting one more time, Freddy in. How many times has Freddy been in there? I've lost track. But all Jason has to do is close it. Oh, no. See, Jason's going the same route as Freddy. Maybe they both decide it's a little too springy when you try and push it from the center. Maybe you need a little bit more torque from the side here. Oh! Didn't work for either of them. Maybe Jason just kind of likes he's more of a monkey see, monkey do type of a guy. Oh! Saw Freddy do it. It's like, maybe I'll try that. Oh, no. What is this? Choke slam! Ah, is that going to be enough? Can he get Freddy? Oh! Freddy counters! That's using your head. Sending Jason once more inside the ring. Looking for more weapons. What has he got now? Oh, another chair. Oh, and just throws it. Smart on his part. Oh, landing a moonsault. Crowd going nuts with the photography. I don't mind. It's fine. Oh, what do we got? What is Freddy setting up? Oh! Corner-to-corner drop kick to the throat. Will that be enough? Now sending Jason through the ropes. Can he get the casket closed? That's a lot of C's. Freddy trying all of his weight. He gets it! Freddy! After all that, I don't believe it. Freddy Krueger has finally defeated Jason. What an incredible matchup, and man, what a way to kick off October. I couldn't be more happy. Not that I had a favorite. Honestly, it could have gone either way. But just in the course of the match, Freddy making me just kind of root for him. I mean, man, that was an impressive feat. And Freddy Krueger wins in the first ever SPW Freddy versus Jason casket match. I don't know. Maybe this is something we'll have to do every year. It's just too much fun. But once again, if you've stuck around, do the thing, like, subscribe. And once again, 100 subscribers. Thank you, every single one of you that have done the thing. I appreciate you. And send me a comment. Let me know. Because, I mean, I'm always down for requests. And this is going to be a fun month of Monster Mayhem. So, I'm excited. But, again, stick around, and we will see you next week. Until then, everybody have a good night. Adios.